Hi boys and girls, I'm Miss Jackie. Welcome to preschool. We are so excited to have you this year. This is my home. This is how your family might want to pull in and park and drive here. So they come in this side of my driveway. This is the west side. And they pull through like that car in there. And they stop and they turn off their engine and they bring you up to the door. Okay, let's try that. Oh, but you gotta watch. Right by the side of the driveway, there are rocks. The rocks cover our sprinklers. So parents, if you'll be careful, they won't hurt your car and you won't hurt our sprinklers. Thanks. So this is our little walkway, so you'll come in here when you get out of the car. Please leave your toys, your backpacks. We don't need those at school this year. Anything else like that. And then just walk up here with your grown-up. You don't need to sit on the swing because it's all pokey with slivers, but you can look at it. Then we come up here and we will have a wash station here. This is how you wash your hands. You have to get a wet wipe. And this is just to get, the peanut butter and the syrup and the pancakes off. And you have to wash in between your fingers and get that all good. Oh yeah, you might have a little orange juice on your face still or something. Then we'll have a garbage here. And then we'll have you squirt. A nice squirt goes all over the place. You don't need to shake it off because we actually need it to dry on you. So I kind of fan it a little bit. Then we want you to say goodbye to your mom and dad. Bye, Mom and Dad. Love you. Okay. Time to go to school. Bye, Mom and Dad. Let's go. Come on, kiddos. We'll come in here. When you get in here, you're going to take your shoes off. Okay? And you're going to put them on a shelf. Okay? And your mom and dad should take your coat. They can take it home and bring it back at the end if you have a coat. Okay? So we don't have very much here from your home. Just you. That's what we're excited about. So leave your shoes and you'll come and sit on the floor. The floor will have some places marked on it for you to sit, so we're not on top of our friends. Then we'll either watch an educational video or we'll play with puppets or we'll do some ABC practices and games until we're all gathered together. Then we'll come over here. And when teacher says, we'll make a line. We won't ever push. We'll make a line and we'll hold the rail. This is the rail I hold, but this rail is really good for kids. So then we'll hold the rail. We'll go slowly down the stairs. See, I'm going slowly. Ready to go into our schoolroom. Woohoo! We're in preschool! We're in the preschool now. So if you haven't been here, this is where we sit, we'll play, we'll look at that. Some of us, when we come downstairs, will start at the table. We won't have very many at the table at a time, and we'll mark off a place with your name just for you to stay every day. Some of us will go to toys. This room has dress-ups and tools and a train and kitchen. In this room, we're thinking about how much of this we'll get to play with. Maybe a little bit at a time. Okay? So this is another room out here. It has a lot of toys. We don't get to play with all the toys at once. We will pick one or two so that we can wash them easily later. And then we'll put them away. So this is a part of that. And then this is a room that we do exercising in. This is our activity room. We can play games in here with some of our friends. We can run, have a puppet show, we can play music and dance and exercise. We even have a bathroom down this way. Just what you might need. Come check it out. Our bathroom has a shower, but you don't need that at preschool. But we have a little toilet. It's short for kiddos, okay? So when we go to the bathroom, then we stand up here and we'll wash our hands. We'll learn how to do this and get some soap. When we wash really good. Then we rinse. And then we get a little towel, dry. And then we throw it away. And we come back out to play with our friends or go to the table. I'll help you if you need some help. So this part of our room is kind of fun. Every month we change how it looks. So right now we're going to start thinking about Halloween. Are you excited? So we also, though, we're going to think about the harvest on the farm and being safe. And so we'll have lessons about a lot of things. And then we'll also, while we're having lessons, we will practice some of these things. ABCs, numbers, these are called opposites, colors, do you see that? Shapes, all these things we'll be thinking about this year. This is about our rules. This says be a friend, raise your hand to talk, be a good listener when teacher's talking and friends are talking. Be kind, we need to be kind at school. Take turns, share. We'll have things we share, but we won't share a lot this year. We'll be careful. And we'll help others. We'll say please and thank you and excuse me. And we'll clean up our own messes because we're getting so big. So these are things we'll do. This is a calendar. We'll be talking about what day it is. Look at these Halloween things for our calendar. This is October. We will be in the month of October almost when you start school. So I'm going to sit here and show you a few of the things we're going to learn about. These children are sharing. This little friend got hurt and this friend is being nice to him. We're going to be really nice at school and help each other. That's what makes school fun. They're listening to the teacher. Look, he's painting. We get to paint and color and use Play-Doh and crayons. You'll have your own Play-Doh and your own crayons and your own glue and your own scissors. It's going to be great. This one's writing. We will practice writing with crayons and markers. They're having a party. Now when we have a Halloween time, we will have a party, but we won't wear our costumes this year. We will just have so many fun games that you're going to have so much fun, and then you can tell me about your costume later, okay? These guys are learning to be safe by the road. We're going to talk about safety. This little guy's thinking about food. He's hungry. We won't be eating snacks at school all the time. Once in a while we'll have a special snack, and that will be fun, but not every day. And we will learn about healthy food and healthy exercises and all the food that grows on the farms and helps us in our families. Look at this. We're going to learn about animals and nature and plants and about our country and our flag. And we will learn about our world and our sun and our moon and the stars. And then the weather, what's happening outside. Oh, there's so much to learn this year. It's going to be fun. Every day after school, you'll go back to your families and you'll sit down sometime watching TV or eating some food. Please tell your family everything you did at school. They want to know. They want to know what you did and who your friends are and what we sang or if we played a game. They want to know. Tell them every day. Go. We talked a little bit about some rules we'll be learning. One of the things in school is to learn how to act nicely with each other. So one of the things we'll be doing is sharing and listening and singing and playing and raising our hand to talk. Can you all raise your hand? That's how we talk. We don't yell, teacher! We go. And then teacher says, what would you like to say? And then you talk. And then when we go home, we get in lines so that we don't push or fall on the stairs or hurt someone. We will walk upstairs carefully. We'll get our shoes on. We'll sit back on our spot up there on the carpet. And we'll wait for our grown-ups to come while we learn important things. This carpet right here This is where we sit sometimes to learn lessons, and we're going to have little things on this carpet that show you where to sit. Just like we'll have little things on the table to show you where to sit. We want you to know just where to be so that you can be comfortable and safe. Another thing we'll be learning is, no, we'll learn food, but we'll learn about our senses. Our senses are our touch, our taste, our smell, our seeing, and our hearing, and we will learn about some of those things. It's gonna be fun to have those lessons. We also will learn about our body a little bit, but how to keep it healthy. There's so many things we can do to stay healthy. So we will learn a bunch of that. Now we have all year to do that. So every day is a different lesson. Every time there's a different holiday, we'll change our decorations. And we hope you like it when we change decorations. And we hope you like it when we change what we're talking about. So that we all have fun and learn important stuff. So get ready, school's coming. We'll see you in a few days. Remember, you're gonna park, leave your stuff in the car, walk in, wash your hands, give your mom and dad a love and your coat, come in, take off your shoes, sit down, walk down carefully when it's time, and we'll either sit at the table or come to play. We will take turns and I'll teach you. Then we'll learn cool stuff. Do you remember my name again? Miss Jackie. And I'm going to learn your name. Okay, see you soon. This part is a lot for the parents. And please look at this and look at the papers you're going to get and try to read through them carefully. And if you have questions, let me know so that you know how our school is going to run this year. If you've been with us before, some of it's the same, some of it's different. So you'll be getting a booklet like this, okay? It will tell you all this stuff, so look for that, and then please read through it. I'm going to go through it a little bit. You'll get a flyer, so you can remember when we're coming to school, what time, how much the fees are, what the registration fee is. Please read through that. Okay, it looks like I have an error in the printing here, and that's my fault. So it says from 8:30 to 8:50 to 11:20, or 9 to 11:30. Okay, they're 10 minutes apart just to stagger our coming and going. Okay, if you'll please pick one of those. And mark it on this sheet. It'll tell you an option to mark. Just fill this one out and it will tell you, I'll ask you to mark which one of these classes you're attending. The 3-year-olds, Monday, Wednesday afternoon, there's not an optional time coming and going. There's not enough students that we have to worry about that. So check this out, please, and fill it out. So that gives you these forms and this little booklet. Okay, one of the things when you're coming and going, please arrive 5 minutes within your scheduled time, or right on time would be the best, because we've got other kids coming and going. Don't come too early, the door will be locked. Don't come too late, children get upset and worried if you're not here on time. And then you run into more parents. We're trying to keep you away. Please put on your mask when you leave your car, parents, and come up to the door and help your child get in here and get organized. I will take them at the door. We won't have parents coming inside unless there's a problem. Then you'll need to wear your mask, okay? The children don't need to wear masks all the time. There may be times when we wear one occasionally in the classroom for an event. I will have masks for that each day, new ones, disposable. There's another paper I'm asking you to fill out and return. Tells me all about your little one and anything that would help me. You'll also have, this is a pre-test. I need you to sit with your child prior to opening day if you can, and circle the letters that they know in the uppercase and lowercase. Go backwards in the uppercase because they'll just sing the alphabet in their mind. These are already mixed up. I don't expect the 3s to know the lowercase. I would like the 4s to have a lot of them down packed, if not all, by the end of the year. If they know them all, great. If they don't know anything, that's fine. Please circle in black or blue ink, because later on in the year I circle it in other colors that mean something to me when I'm grading. We have numbers, we have shapes, we have colors, and we have a place for them to try to write their name. If you'll do that and send it back, it will help me know where they're starting so I can help them progress. You'll also get a calendar for the new school year in the Nebo School District. That's where we exist. And look at that, our main holidays will fall on these main holidays. You'll also get a few times a year a progress report. This will help you know how your child is doing in a lot of different areas. You will also have an option to have a virtual or a phone parent-teacher conference. We won't have them in the room this year. Okay. Some of you are used to coming and having field trips. We will not be having field trips, but we'll have virtual experiences that might have had to do with a subject that we would have gone on a trip for, meaning we'll watch a video about it, or I will go to that place and take a video and show the children, but I won't take all the kids there. Okay. If you're going to have somebody new picking up your child, please let me know so that I know somebody's different coming. And on this form, it will tell you a place to put emergency numbers and people. Please fill that in with people who are local, meaning they could get here in a few minutes if we had an emergency or a sick child or any other problems. And these are people that you would allow to come and take your child from me if they were sick or there was a problem, and I wouldn't have to necessarily get a hold of you right that minute if I couldn't. So please fill that in. These people need to come and say who they are, have picture ID, and they need our password. And our password this year is bubbles. Bubbles, like blowing bubbles, okay? And if they can say all those things and remember bubbles, then that will help us know this person is okay to take your child. Absences, your child may end up absent, or they may even have to take an isolation time for 2 weeks if they get exposed to COVID-19. We won't be supplying absent makeup days during the school year because of the situation this year, but there will be some time in this summer where your child will be invited back to hang out with us and do some special events if they need to do some makeup days. So you let me know. We will be keeping track of who's here every day and who's not, so that we know if you would benefit from some makeup days. Also in your paper, you'll find an area for discipline. Mostly the children just need to be talked to if we're having some difficulties, and we'll try to help them make wise social decisions and wise teacher decisions, and we'll try to make it be a peaceful thing. If we have to call you in, I will call you and say, we're having this trouble, I need your help, what do you think, what do you do at home? Every time there's a discipline problem, I don't call a parent, it's usually something simple. But if it's major or it's continual, then I will call you. If you ever feel concerned, call me right away. We won't have conferences at the door, like a problem, just call me. Your payment is due the first school day of the month. If it comes after the 7th day of any month, there is a late $5 fee. You can pay check, cash, Venmo, and those numbers and access numbers are on our paperwork. You'll see them. So we hope you can do that. If you run into a problem with money, call me. Don't just pull your child out because something's happened, you've lost a job. Call me, let's see what we can do. You will get a homework card every month. This is our first one. It has what we're working on academically on the back. And on the front, it has stickers, or on the back, some of them have stickers on the back. They can practice what we're working on and then put a sticker in the space. When this is full, they bring it back and get a little prize. So we hope that helps you know what we're focusing on academically and helps them be excited to do a little homework.
Show and tell we've done in the past. We won't be doing that just because we don't want to bring in things from outside of the school, but we will have a talking time. So we'll have a telling time where they can help us with experiences that they've been having to share, so we get to know them better. Like I said, snacks we won't have every day. We will have a time where for their birthday or representing their birthday that they bring a snack to share. It should be packaged from the store, individually packaged items inside, and they will hand it out when the children go home. So mostly we won't be eating here. Okay, if we do, it will be under circumstances where I'm very careful with what we're doing. Okay, I will supply all those other snacks. The only one we'll ask from you is for a birthday. When you send a snack, please avoid anything with nuts in it. This is a peanut-free, nut-free environment, so I won't serve anything like that, and I'll ask you to never send anything like that. And I will read what's in the products before I ever give them out, even if they're from another family. Okay? You will also see some of the things we'll do in a day. We'll have some choosing time for play. We'll have some table time for papers. We'll have the gathering time for learning academics and the theme that we're on. We'll have skill development, meaning we'll go in the activity room and learn some movement or some athletic things. And we'll have manipulative development, which are our smaller muscles, so they'll be playing with toys that require them to think and sort and share in organizing things on charts. And we will do a lot of different things to help your children get ready for reading, writing, arithmetic, math, social skill development, and eventually the next level of school. So we're about ready for you to just think about all this stuff. Please read the paperwork and get ready for your drive-through. That means come through and get a packet with all this information in it before school starts. And I will email you when that is, give you some options, and hope you come and get that. Some of you who have never met me or been in the school, you've seen the video, but maybe you'd like to come and visit. Make sure this is where you want to be. Those few people, there's 4 or 5 of you, we'll make a little appointment if you want to come into the school with your mask on. But if you have a question, holler. Otherwise, we're getting ready. School opens Wednesday, September 30th, with our new theme. For the 3-year-olds, it's harvest time. For the older 2 kids, it's safety. And for everybody, it's Halloween fun. See you soon.